Your Excellency Mohamed Al-Kuwaiti, Head of Cybersecurity for the UAE Government, it's great to have you here with us at Economy Release during Davos 2026.
Honored to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
Now, digital infrastructure has become as critical as physical infrastructure. How is the UAE positioning cybersecurity not just as a defense tool, but as a core enabler of economic growth, foreign investment, and digital trust?
So definitely UAE is moving towards an AI nation, and that dictates the importance of partnership, the importance of investment, the importance of actually having this adaptive and agile governance. And all of those critical pillars are, as a matter of fact, some of our national cybersecurity strategies. We are continuing in actually partnering, and this partnership will definitely bring more and more into UAE, not only from the hyperscalers and the data positioning and the hub of that perspective, but also from the talents. And this is where we are actually focused on. Building that talent, building that capacity is very important to us all. UAE has become in the category of one and the best category under the United Nations of the Cybersecurity Index. And this is what gives us the ability, as a matter of fact, to be a model for other nations. UAE today and its model is actually being implemented and worked in more than 25 nations and continuing to be number one in cybersecurity, and that's the vision, and that's where we're going, inshallah, always.
And with AI accelerating both cyber defense and cyber threats, how do you see the balance of power shifting globally? And what responsibilities do technologically advanced nations like the UAE carry in shaping responsible cyber norms?
So cybersecurity is definitely becomes one of the critical aspects to many nations, to all nations, as a matter of fact. It's not only on the risk registry of the importance priority, but it's affecting and impacting the GDP, the digital economy, and many of those aspects. UAE have set a great vision based on the visions of the leadership to become always one of the enablers and accelerators of all of our sectors, and enabling them to easily, safely, digitizedly work as well as transferred into this era. UAE today, and I'm sure you've known that many of our sectors have already been digitally transformed into AI. Not only into that data centers as well as hyperscalers, but into AI. The use of AI today and the secure and safe AI, if I be very specific on that perspective, is very important to us. And this is where UAE comes with all of the technology and the people and the innovation. And that's what we add, as a matter of fact, in many of those aspects. Innovating for the use of a specific customized sectors, that's what we added value in. It's very important to actually ensure that safety and security of all of our digital assets is our most important priority. This comes from the first line of our defense. It's the people. Having the spread of our cybersecurity culture, having the awareness into all of these, again, community, society, as we are in the year of family, is very important to us. And this will be our always first line of defense.
And what models of public-private collaboration have proven most effective in the UAE, and how can they be replicated internationally?
So the public-private people partnership is very important to us, and that's the model we're following, the 4 Ps. It's not only public-private partnership, we added the people, the society, the family, and this is very important to us to really, by the end of the day, they're the one who's using this technology, be it an employee, be it a worker, be it a family member in that aspects. And this is the model we have. We have created a great governance model with all of those partnerships. Not only touching upon creating center of excellences, allows them to actually come and innovate and go to market with us in many of those aspects, but also we added the training, the capacity building, the workshops, as well as the R&Ds, or even one of the greatest initiative we have, we called it Cyber E71. It's an incubator, a cyber incubator as well as accelerator that allows us to jointly research as well as develop in this field. All of this added into our, again, public-private people partnership. Added many great, really successful stories in that perspective. And we've seen this across many of our events, many of our, alhamdulillah, global cyber index with the United Nations. And this added great value to us to be number one in cybersecurity.
And what role would you say platforms like Davos play in facilitating genuine international cooperation when it comes to cybersecurity? And what would be your advice to the array of heads of state and CEOs that are attending here?
So as we are in Davos, we've seen a great talk and discussion about definitely geopolitical aspects, but also AI. AI is really a driving force into many digital economies that we've seen. AI and safe use of AI and responsible AI, this is where comes the cybersecurity, ensuring that the next threat will never be an attack or a cyber attack. This is where comes that collaboration. We need to become into a cyber Geneva Convention where countries really respect others in that digital world. And one of the bold and most important advice we give to those leaders, to policymakers, and many of those aspects is 3 main points. 1, bold investments, where we go into cybersecurity and AI and technology, as it's proven to really help greatly those countries, GDPs, and many of the people there. Second one, agile and adaptive governance. We need those governance, we need those policies, and we don't need them to take so much and long time in that perspective. And the third one is the people. We need to have a human-centric aspects, always focusing on the people, enhancing them and building their capacity, and these are our advices.